Hi, it's Marco here, and in this video I want to tell you what are the advantages and also the inconvenience of passive real estate investing. So we'll start to talk about what is passive real estate investing, then we'll dive into what are the advantages and also what are the issues with this type of investing. And at the end, I will also give you some resources for you to get started for free, of course, in this field of passive real estate investing. So first, let's talk about what it actually is. So I call passive real estate investing any real estate related investing where you basically don't have anything to manage. For example, the two main type of passive real estate that I always mention on this channel and on my website are, the first one is real estate crowdfunding. So basically investing into real estate via platforms that will then buy the real estate and manage everything for you. The second one is REITs. Those are real estate investment trusts, basically companies that are on the stock market but that solely invest in real estate, or at least most of the assets are in real estate. Those are companies that will just give you a dividend every 3 months or even every month for some of them, and that will allow you to become a real estate investor without taking care of anything. You just get the dividends every 3 months or every month. That's all you have to do. So this is what I really call passive real estate investing. So now let's talk about the advantages of such type of investing in real estate. The first one, as the name says, is that it's passive. Basically, it means that you just need to invest in them, and after that, your job is done. Compare that to actually investing in a typical piece of real estate where you need not only to take care of the buy-in and maybe selling later process, you need to find tenants, you need to give them the keys, you need to also process tenants when they move out of the flat, find new ones, make all the repairs in the flat. So of course you will say this can be delegated and given to some company that will do it for you, but it's still managing. You still have to manage the company that will do it and make sure that they are doing a good job. So at the end, when you scale, when you have 50 or 100 properties, then maybe you can get closer to passive because you basically pay a company to do it for you. But still, for most people, when they have one rental unit or one house, for example, it's a lot of work and it's not a passive investment at all. Then you have a second key point, which I really like in investing, is diversification. It's really easy to diversify in passive real estate investing because the minimums of investing are so low, usually 50 euros or dollars on platforms, usually even 10 euros or dollars on one share of a REIT, for example. So you can really invest from a very low amount of money. So it's really accessible for everyone as well. And you can easily diversify. So it's super easy to diversify across many companies, many platforms, many countries as well, which would be something very difficult with the classic way of investing, because you can't invest in houses in another country easily and manage them. And also, you will be able to diversify into many industries. Usually with the classical way of investing in real estate, you buy rental houses, right? Or flats, buildings, but rentals. You won't usually buy something like a hospital or a data center because you can't, right? It is just too much money and impossible to manage. Well, this is definitely possible using passive real estate investing, because you can easily invest in things like a REIT that will invest in healthcare centers or even in data centers like I do with my own portfolio. So this is something very easy using passive real estate investing. Next advantage is that the yields are usually better when it's passive. When I was owning a flat in Europe, so a flat that I was managing myself, I had yields before taxes of about 4 or 5%, and that was considered a good one. In the field of passive real estate investing, it's not unusual to get something like 7% on platforms and also 5 or even 6% in REITs. So much higher than what you will get with the classic way of investing without any of the hassle. The last advantage is also that everything with passive real estate investing can be done online. So you can open an account, you can buy shares in properties or in a REIT, all online, either from the platforms directly or from a stockbroker, using if you are investing in REITs. And also, it can all be done now even with apps, so you don't even have to have a computer, you can just have a mobile phone and you can just manage everything. Compare that to going to some lawyer or notary to buy or sell some classical piece of real estate. You have to go there, you have to, it costs time. Also gas now is actually very high, so you lose a lot of time, energy, money, and it's just a mess. Compare that to passive real estate investing, where you can just do everything from your phone. That's a huge advantage as well. So is it all perfect? No, nothing's perfect. So there are definitely some things that are an issue as well with passive real estate investing. And the first one that I've been thinking about is the fact that you can't actually get this leverage effect when investing in passive real estate investing. What I mean by that is that when you have, let's say, 100,000 euros or dollars to invest in a flat that will cost about the same, you can do that, of course, just pay for it directly. But what you will usually do is take a loan to get, let's say, not one apartment for this price, but 5. Just use the first piece of money that you have as a down payment and then get a loan for the rest and get not, as I said, 1 apartment, but 5 apartments. That's something you just can't do, at the moment at least, with passive real estate investing, because no banks will actually give you the money, even if financially, I made the calculations, it actually made sense. But they just won't give you the money because for them, it doesn't make any sense because they don't know this type of asset. Whereas if you don't pay your loan, they know how to get the flats from you. This they know, but platforms or REITs, they actually don't know, or they think they can't have control, which is why they won't give you a loan. At least I'm speaking for Europe. The other problem, let's say, with passive real estate investing is that you can't actually get any tax incentive that are present in many countries. So for example, you will get some discount on your taxes when you invest on some piece of real estate, which you won't have when you invest in passive real estate. So that's another inconvenience of passive real estate. So that were the advantages and inconvenience of passive real estate investing. As you can probably tell, I'm fully behind passive real estate investing. If I had just one reason to give, that would be the first one, is that I can just invest and that's it. I don't have to take care of it. The money just comes in every month, every 3 months, and it's completely managed for me. So if you want to learn more about this field of passive real estate investing and really get started, I just put below the link to my guide about passive real estate investing that will allow you to really get started in this field. Also, if you have any questions or comments about this video or about investing in general, please just leave them below the video. And that being said, thank you again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.